everyone, this is part 2 of 3 for FCA and Rellik's gift giving of the season. Regardless of what your holiday is that you are giving for, if you have trouble at knowing how to give the gifts or how to buy for everyone, that video will be linked below, and I will make a clickable here. I'll also make a little, well, it's not going to be quite a clickable, but it's going to be a thing that says his username.
Oh.
This is going to be packaging and preparing for wrapping for your presents. Because you bought your presents and it's time to wrap them. But the problem is you have a shirt. You have an awkward shaped thing. You have something that's really long. You have something heavy. Or you just have something that you don't want somebody to know what it is right away. So, what do? I like Christmas to be all about surprises. I don't like people to be with me, who I'm shopping for, to be with me when I'm shopping for them. I want it all to be a surprise, at least to some degree. And I prefer the degree to be the highest degree of surprise possible. So what do you do when you have something like this? The answer to all of your gift-giving packaging problems is this. Do you know what this is? It's a cardboard box. That's right. A box will save your wrapping job every time. One, because it's neat, it's organized, it's symmetrical, and therefore more appealing and appeasing to the eye to look at. And most of packages, games and stuff like that are rectangular shaped. And the reason why this works out so well for you as far as gift wrapping is when you cut wrapping paper, what is the shape that you are getting? You're getting a rectangle or a square. Work with that. Don't try and shape this. If you do, it's just going to give you a headache, and people are going to be able to see by the shape of the bottle. You're not going to be able to get it even everywhere. You're going to have crinkles here. This part dips in. It just becomes messy looking and not as attractive. Now, granted, a lot of people think, well, I'm just going to be ripping the wrapping paper off anyway, but I think that part of the giving is the presentation of the gift as well, which is why I am against giving people just the cardboard box itself. That, and because maybe you don't want them to know where you live, I don't know. So if you have something like this that's awkwardly shaped, find a box. When you are finding boxes, my recommendation is from November for the whole month of December, well, not the whole month of December, but up until when you start wrapping presents. In my house, we usually do it the week before Christmas, just because that way you have most of the month to buy presents, and then you can do all your wrap jobs at once, however you want to do that. But you should save your boxes. Excuse me, every size box, any size box, because from cell phone covers to bubbles to bubble bath to jumpsuits, whatever you're getting, if you wrap it in a box, your life will be so much easier. And there are various sizes, and if you can't quite find one that fits perfectly, what you can do is, especially if you have two gifts and you have a shirt, and if you give those long boxes that you can get at Kohl's or any place, JCPenney's, that have the clothing boxes, everyone knows what those look like, usually. But if you stuck a shirt in something like this and have body wash behind it, you can make it so that neither one of them move around, so that somebody can't listen in. If you have sneaky people, they can't really know what it is. And it will fill the box. You could also fill the box with packing peanuts, tissue paper, anything like that.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. You're giving 3 gifts in one. You're giving bubble wrap, the gift itself, and a box. Hello. So yes, this prevents that. Now you might be thinking, what do you do for something like this? Like, what box is going to suit something like this? what box is going to be good for something like this that you just don't have packaging peanuts and you're like, how am I supposed to suit this? This is the answer to your problems. This is a toothpaste box. This is also good for kind of a gag gift sort of thing. This will also work with bubbles. Look how easy that is. And then when the person gets this, they're like, oh, thanks, you got me toothpaste? You're like, open the box, open the box. It's just a little bit more exciting because you're like, no, keep going, keep going. And I don't know about you, but I think it's exciting. And it's kind of like a little gag gift in one. But it also takes care of all of your cylinder type problems. Of course, problems getting them out of the box. You have to push them up through the other end. We'll do that after the video. For something like this, use a cardboard cylinder and just slip them in like this. Now you would need 2 for this one, but you can do that for something like this, for incense. And if you get the regular sized incense, one of these would be good. Again, the toothpaste box. You could use toilet paper rolls.
Paper towels.
Paper towel roll. That's what I was trying to think of. It wouldn't come out.
Don't wrapping paper have the same kind of roll?
Yeah, you could do that. Also, when you have something like this, you can stick. When you get one of those loofahs. You have this. Nobody knows that you're getting them a loofah for Christmas. It all has to do with hygiene. It's all related. Just don't rip yours as it comes out. That shouldn't happen to new loofahs. That's a well-used loofah. So that is my packaging. Our packaging ideas for when you're getting ready for the holidays. Bye, everyone. Well, I was going to do a thing where